Our Friday video. Okay. Some of you that has been following us, you have seen about sometime last month, I started digging this trench out because we were going to, I had like it looked like a little spoon, right here. I was going to dig out a pond right here, but I changed my mind. It's so hot that we decided to put the pool somewhere else. We put some little temporary stairs right here. But right here it's gonna be 2 feet. Then it's gonna go 3 feet. We're gonna do a 4 feet. And then a pool. We're gonna build a pool instead. And it's gonna be 4 feet. Um, my feet is a 10, so let me see if we walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like 7.5 of my feet going across, which is gonna be fine. And we probably do by 12 going this way. Maybe by 12, I'm thinking. And then we're gonna buy a liner. We're gonna put a liner in. Hold on, let me clear that up a little bit. Put a liner up in there. The trench going up, we're gonna shut that back off. We're gonna close that back. The ground is uneven, so we're putting dirt here. We're putting dirt there because we're gonna level that off. We're gonna rebuild that little cooker that we got going on right there. Level this off, and we're gonna have it to where we're gonna put a banister up. Put a banister up, so we can go up and down to get in and out. But yeah, right here. Right here. I'm gonna put a pool right here. So we're giving ourselves 2 weeks. I think in 2 weeks, my son is helping me dig it out. We're just doing a little bit at a time. We did this part right here in one day. So if we can do that amount a day, we should be done in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna see if I can find a liner large enough, which I know I will be able to. Or if we don't do a liner, I don't want a black liner because I'd be scared to get in here if it was a black liner and you can't see what's in here. I need to be able to see what's in here. If we don't do a black liner, excuse me, we might do cement or bricks. We're just gonna see what's feasible with the finances when we get to that point. So we're gonna do, it'd be bricks or cement or it's called a line, what is it called? It's like a pool liner, or a pond liner. It just stops the water from going out. And I just got to see if they have them in a different color. I think they do. I think they come in white. So if we get a white one, put it on in there, and we'll be able to get in the water, So that's the plan. We're gonna build our own pool. We're not gonna hire nobody. And all we've been doing is just taking this. And we got this little thing that look like a little hole, hole on one end and a fork on the other end. And we just been taking it and taking our time, loosening it, bam, 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 loosen all the dirt up. And like I said, we've been putting some up there because we're going to re-level that. And the rest of it, we're just going to move it. I'm thinking about taking this dirt, go ahead and making some mud out of it and building us an outdoor oven. It's just something I want to do. I want to just try it, Just something I want to try, see what we can do with it. So we're going to do that when we rebuild that little cooker up top. That will eventually definitely be bricked in, But yeah, I just want to show you all what the plans are. We changed our mind about this. My husband told me just the top part, fill that back in. And then we're just going to finish digging this out. So it'll be like a 7 by 12. Something like that when we all done with it. Now, if we do the cement, I think the cement will look fine. I really think that'll look pretty. Because once we're done, we're going to even this out. And we're going to either put, I kind of sort of want to use these rocks because we got so many of them. We got tons of rocks. I was thinking about taking some of these rocks because these are so pretty. I love rocks and stone. And once we take it and, you know, of course we're going to even everything out. Even it all out. And take these, of course, if we're going to use the rocks, you got to make them solid and flat. And, you know, you got to put the dirt in between them and stuff. But if we don't use the rocks, we probably do bricks. They got all kind of stones. There's all kind of different ways we can do it. But everything is going to be stoned in when we finish. All of this, that's not the garden. So we just started another. This is garden B over here. So the stuff is just coming in, still coming in. That ain't even start coming in yet. We just put that in a few days ago. These, I've been moving them over there. But all of this up here, we're going to cement it or brick it all down the stairs. And then we're going to have this pool area. And what I'm thinking about doing, y'all, is, let me see if y'all can envision it. What I'm thinking about doing is, in the middle of the pool, putting like a table or a sitting area right in the middle of the pool, sturdy. Maybe we can make it out of cement tall enough where we can sit on it, or a table, and then put an umbrella over it, or build something over it to get the sun off of us. But we can sit on the end, on the sides, and our feet can be in the water, or we can get in the water. So, you know, that's it. That's it, y'all. So I just wanted to share with you guys. If you guys have any ideas, man, feel free to share your ideas. Have you ever built a pool yourself, a DIY pool, or would you even be interested in doing one? You know, is that even something that'll pique your interest? Yes, it's the chair. Yes. Have you guys even ever thought about it? You know, it's gonna go right down there. So that we're gonna rebuild that with stone. Yeah. Let me see, I can't see. Let me see your glasses, babe. A pair of them glasses right there. Thank you very much. It says, what you making? What you doing? How you doing, Joey? We're about to build a pool right there. So we're digging it out, and we're gonna build it. You know, we're gonna build it and either brick it in, cement it in, or get the pool liner and put down in there so we can swim around. So up top, at the top of the property, we purchasing one up there. We're gonna get one. The kids is two of my children, they live up top. They're not kids, they you know, they've grown and stuff, but they live up top. They're gonna have a pool, so we'll have one over there on the other side. But this is where my husband and I hang out at. My hubby, he like to look over this. This is his favorite feature, you know, in this part of the land. We haven't even opened.
That's why we're trying to get in that shade.
Back in action. We got knocked off for a second. The sun. Yeah, but that's what we doing, Joey. We're building a pool. I'm giving us 2 weeks. We should have it dug out. 2 weeks. But this is the corner right here. That this our hangout. We hang out in this corner. And even after we build a house, we're building our cabin house right up in here. After we build a house, right here alongside this, we're gonna have a water trench going down. And we probably put a fence right here to separate it off. But this, you know, we still be kind of hanging out over here and doing things over here on this side. Yeah. Yep, so stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned because y'all gonna see this pool being built and come to pass. Yep. Alrighty. We out. Say a prayer for us as we continue to pray for you. In Jesus' name.